Hey, it's Nay, and welcome back to Hey Nay. First, I just want to say again, thank you for everyone who continuously watches Hey Nay. I really appreciate the support, and I appreciate people reaching out to me and talking to me about it, and how much it has started discussion amongst friends and other people they know. So I love that. So thank you very much. I want to jump right into it. I don't want to waste any time. Um, Today's episode is about celebrities and dating. Cool? Interested, right? Let's see what the first question is. First question is, how much of a celebrity's relationship should be public knowledge? Okay, so for that question, um, first of all, I know you're probably like, why do we even care about this? It's because a lot of us, we look up to celebrities, or we're fascinated by them, or we're fans, and we follow them, or we like them and stuff like that. So we feel like we're a part of their life, or we want to be a part of their lives. And this is why I feel like this is something that we should actually talk about because people talk about it. And so, should their relationship be public knowledge? Not necessarily. If they, if celebrities want to be discreet about the relationship, they can be. Most of the time they're not. Most of the time they're not allowed to be. That's what happens when you're in the spotlight. So I mean, I would be like it's up to them, but they would also have to put a lot of work into not making it public because they've chosen to be a public figure. Cool. The next question is, should celebrity relationships be public gossip about, or if should be gossip about even if they don't want it to be? Um, I would say no. I mean, if they don't want their personal relationship to be discussed, then don't they shouldn't say anything about it, you know? Um, but if you're in an interview every single day talking about something, then it's like, well, of course people are going to talk about you. Or if you're going to the public restaurant, this big fancy restaurant every other day, like those type of things are going to keep happening. You get what I'm saying? So like, I mean, I know there's some people who have kept their personal relationships private. There's few celebrities who do that, and I think that is good. That's actually admirable. I think other celebrities should look up to them to do that. But how big you are, and that all plays a role. So it's kind of hard. What I always, and I say this all the time, even when it comes amongst, friends, and like not telling your business to everyone, but celebrities need to give a little bit so that people are not wondering or guessing or curious and everything. Like we have to, I'm trying to move because of the glare, I'm sorry. We have to try to appease our fans. You get what I'm saying? I know I'm saying that as if I'm a celebrity, but I'm saying more of just like trying to appease your fans a little bit in order for them to get, like, think about it. You may know a little bit about something, but you're not really curious about everything. But when you hear everything, it's like, okay, now I know this. Okay, what's next? You only really want a little bit. Like sometimes you just want to know who they're with, and that's it. You don't care how they met. You don't care if they have marriage goals, you know? Sometimes you just want to know who they're with. Next question. Do you think some celebrities date other celebrities just for the publicity? Absolutely. That is very, very common. But I also think that some celebrities date other celebrities because they're very understanding. So they understand, the paparazzi. They understand being in the public eye. They understand busy schedules. They understand dropping things. They can sort of afford to pay for themselves. So you're not necessarily feeling like you're being used for your money and things like that. So, you know, I can see both sides. So that's why, to me, a lot of celebrities end up being around each other because they're always around each other. They're in the same circles. They go to the same awards. They go to the same shows. They do the same things. They're in the same business. So it kind of comes with the territory. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, like if you think about it, people you've dated because of proximity, because they've been around you. Some people met the love of their life because they live right next door to them, or because they went to the same college as them and took the same classes as them, or study the same things as them, or work in the same environment as them. Proximity plays a role in that. So if you're constantly at these award shows with these people, if you're constantly being interviewed all the time together or separately and by the same place, like if you're getting interviewed by EW or you're getting interviewed by, Access Hollywood or, all those type of things, then you typically can tend to be around the same circles. So it's very understandable why you'd be there. You're invited to the same type of parties. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it kind of makes sense why some celebrities end up dating, other celebrities. But some do try to further their career as well. So, you know, just the truth. Um, do you care about celebrity relationships? I find it so funny. I want to say no. I really want to say no, but I know that I do tend to read things. But I'm not sure if I'm reading it just because it's celebrities or just because it's about a relationship. You get what I'm saying? So you guys know um, how interested I am in relationships and how I like to share information when I get it and things like that. But I'm not sure if I care about the celebrity relationships. So is it interesting to know if this person, you know, Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon got a divorce? Yes, it's interesting, especially because I like Mariah Carey. So that's something interesting that I would be curious to read about. Do I really care? Is it affecting me? No, no. Like I'm sure you're probably thinking like, oh, I secretly hope to be Mariah Carey. No, I've kind of let that go. So no, it's whether people are together or not doesn't necessarily matter to me in the sense that I would care. It'd just be more of an interest. Like, oh wow, that's good to know. That's interesting to know. You know what I mean? That's all. What is your favorite celebrity relationship? I have two. Um, One will be, and they're both actually married. So one couple would be Dwayne Martin and Tisha Campbell Martin. I know some people you may not know them, but very big, especially in the '90s. The both of them. Tisha Campbell Martin was on the show Martin. She played Gina. She was also My Wife and Kids. She played Jay. Um, and Dwayne Martin's been on a lot of stuff. He was on All of Us. He's been in various different movies. Um, and I like what I see. Essentially, I don't know the details, but I like what I see when it comes to them. They're very open and honest, but yet discreet. You get what I'm saying? Um, they give you general answers when not giving you too much of the specifics. Unless it's funny because they're both in the business of making people laugh. So they like, if it's funny, they'll share it. You know what I mean? And I think that's good. I think that works for them. And they're very admirable in that sense to me. And I think that's probably why they've lasted that long. Then then I will also say Victoria and David Beckham. I think that they are a good example as well. And the reason why I say that is because you never really see them being interviewed. Like I'm not saying like they don't, they do. They obviously do, but they don't get interviewed as much. You know what I mean? Um, and that might be because they're in two different industries. But I think that has something to do with their relationship and how they don't make their relationship what defines them. They're each these two great people in these two different areas, all by themselves. And it's just good to see two great people together. Again, I don't know I don't know the specific details of the relationship, but from what I've seen, they, they look good. They look good together. They look happy together. They have kids. It just seems like a great fit, and I love how the relationship is never the focus of an interview. even if they have one, is never the focus. You get what I'm saying? It's never the, like, some people, you ask them, like, if you're interviewing, if the interview, this name is going to come up eventually. If you're interviewing Kim Kardashian, then someone's going to ask a question about Kanye West automatically. You get what I'm saying? That's not necessarily the same for Victoria Beckham. You know what I mean? Or David. It's not necessarily the same. That's not what happens. And that's what I like. Who is your celebrity crush? Is there a celebrity that you would ditch your significant other for? Yes. So, I don't know if I want to share this, but okay. I will share it. So I believe that a lot of people do this with their friends, whatever they play, or when you're dating someone, especially when you're young, you're like, this is the person you could cheat on me with. And usually like a celebrity. So some people are like, oh, like Scarlett Johansson, and then on the other side, they'll probably say something like, Denzel Washington or something like that, whatever, blah blah blah. I think that is totally fine and fun. But if I'm making that agreement, I'm committing to it. I'm committing to it. But I actually have a list. I know you're gonna probably, this is crazy, and it's on my phone, so I'm gonna check on my phone. I actually have a list of my potential celebrity wife. Okay, so it could be any of these ladies here. Number one is Nina Dobrev. I love her. I just love her. Like, love her. I don't know what it is. She just has this, I guess, this vibe and this charisma that I just love. So that's wife number one. The rest of them are not in order. She's just number one. Everyone else, I guess you could say, is number two. Cool. There's Chloe Moretz, Emma Watson, Kate Upton. Come on. Emily Bett Rickards. Don't be upset, but Kendall Jenner. I don't know. I kind of like her too. Jessica Lowndes, Carla Sousa, Natalie Dormer. Come on, we can't deny her. Michelle Keegan, and Quinta Brunson, who I love from BuzzFeed. So those are my crushes, and I hope that the person I'm with will be okay with me at least kissing them if the opportunity ever came. So that's pretty much it about celebrities and dating. I didn't want to go on too much. I mean, I know the time is still going, but I just want to say don't look up to celebrities as a way for your relationship, because their circumstances is very different than yours. But it's okay to talk about them. It's definitely okay to talk about celebrities. It's definitely okay to fantasize, make deals, have dreams about them, but don't rely on them. Don't say that, I would try your best to avoid saying like hashtag relationship goals every time you see, two people together, and that's pretty much it. So I love you. I love you, my naysayers. Yes, I'm trying to get that to become a thing. So let it become a thing. Naysayers. I love you guys. And, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please subscribe. I want those subscriptions up. Like the page. Share the page. Invite people to the page. Suggest the page. All the things. Thank you guys so much. Remember to always start your day off with a hey. Bye.